Savage.
Looked like it was the smoothest post-game handshake.
Thank you. Your final score in the Lions 24, Maryland 7.
That's what you think that is.
Yeah, I get it, right? At the end of the game, we throw a touchdown. I get it. But a couple things I will say. My job is to put the 3s and 4s in the game.
Mm-hmm.
But when the 3s and 4s get to go in the game, they get to play football.
Yeah.
Those guys deserve to play football. Your 1s are in the game.
Savage.
You were trying to score. We're trying to score.
Goodness.
On top of that, you're playing cover 0. If you don't want, play cover 2. I'm good with it. And on top of that, there's also a change in college football. We are trying to play as long as we can, make the playoffs, and be seeded as high as possible. And scoring as many points and a point differential matters. All that matters.
Dang.
And if you don't get that, it's really not my problem. So, W, 1-0. I'm good with it. Anybody that's not, that's their problem. It didn't look like it was.
Oh, man. God dang. James Franklin, would you eat that morning? Squad went out there and balled out, but more importantly, he has some words of wisdom for you, Coach Mike Locksley. Locksley? Take your L, man. He basically said, take your L and don't try and flip it and make 2 L's a W. It ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. People in this world need to stop getting angry at things they allowed to happen. That's happening a lot. You allow somebody to run up the score on you. You allowed them to get back in the end zone, and you mad at them, but you allowed it. So since you allowed it, guess what you also got to do? Accept it. Yep, and if you don't want to, look like you just look right now trying to dispute it. Hold me all time. Hey, brother, let me tell you something, man. You didn't have to do that at the end of the game. You didn't have to compete all 4 quarters. You know that this game was out of hole. Y'all know y'all had that. You know we were trying to get some points to close the gap. You know I had pride. Man, get off me. Getting angry at what you allowed. Ohio State, Michigan, end of the game. Hell y'all mad at? They planted a flag, which is now tradition, loosely, if not accepted as tradition. Oh, if I owned you on this field and we got rivalry weekend, wow. What up, homie? And you better accept it because you allowed it. Oh, no, we going to lose the game, but we ain't going to lose the flag planting. We ain't going to lose our home. We ain't going to lose our pride in our turf. Spray painted ass turf. Oh, no. That's what we fighting for. Not the victory as much. I told y'all about when you lose a game, how there's this switch, this trigger in you, right? Because to play football especially, I know other sports too, but it's a different switch, more wattage, more voltage in football. When you hit that switch, you got to go somewhere special to be special. Whatever that looks like, it looks like, but you got to go there. Some people go there and then their eyes be like this. You be like, where are they at? They're not here. And then some guys, they all boisterous and crazy and loud, and they not here. And then some guys are those silent killers, like, and they not here. But wherever you go, you can't be here. Not to play the game in a special way. You got to go to a special place. That said, you also got to go back to that switch and turn it off. And see, coaches adopt all of the personalities and egos of their locker room, and then they sum it up. And that's why coaches act like that. Coaches walking out. You ever see coach like this? All right, y'all. Like, no, you fat ass down. You ain't about to do nothing. But he gassed up because he leading us. I'm going out first. Right. And you got to jog out all slow because he's slow. When you want to bone out and just run, bone out. That's an 80s LA term. Bone out. And here go, coach. Let's go. And then he turn around. And at the end of the game, coach, we got to hit that switch. We can't set trip when they plant their flag. We can't set trip to even plant the flag. But, hey, we got to hit the switch, be civilized, come back to this place, the normal place, not the special place. You too, coach. Coach Mike, hit the switch. Turn it off. Hey, brother, James, let me tell you something. Have you ever run a score on it? If you don't get your losing, sorry, ran up the score ass off me, and that's where that comes from. It's displaced aggression. We're going to keep talking about that because that's something we all need to learn. When you take a L, how not to try and take another one right after that one. Because it can happen. It's dominoes. When you take one L, first thing you do just to protect yourself is blame others. You do. We all do it. Come on. As soon as I took an L in football, I was like, first I checked me. I'm like, did I do good? I did. I did all right. Man, quarterback tripping. Coach, man, he always be calling that BS. How many times you heard somebody who didn't make it and they always say, A, coach was tripping. B, oh, man, they ain't even get me recruited. Everything's about them. Whenever you ever seen somebody lead with, man, I wasn't good enough. Yeah. You come from a small school. You come from a no school. I saw a headline because Columbia just won the Ivy League title first time in 63 years. I saw a headline said, the worst college football program in history just won the title. And one of my boys was like, man, they need to let that go. I was like, why? It's true. Let it go for what? You better own your good with your bad. I'm like, it didn't discourage me to go there. I'm like, oh, well, okay, got some work to do. I think we all got some work to do in terms of when we take a L, to take the L. Just take the L. But even though 2 L's make a W, that ain't a win. Them 2 L's ain't a win right there. James Franklin woke up and smelled gangster on him. Yeah, gangster on his breath. Tupac, hit him up. No Vaseline, Ice Cube. I don't know what he had in his headphones, but that is the best explanation of it all. I put dudes in the game, excuse me, brother, who don't play a lot. So when they get a chance to play, let's just say they salivate. And our 3s and 4s at Penn State, let's just say they ain't sorry. They just ain't got their opportunity yet. That's the kind of coach I need right now. Who gonna win it all right now? That's the conversation I'm about to have. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know who gonna win it all. God dang it. It's crazy out here in these streets. I want to know. And make sure you also, because it's crazy out here in the streets, log on to projecttransition.org and become a gym member or donor. Like Stephanie Owens, who made a one-time $50 donation to Project Transition. Make sure you guys support the organization. Don't just be listening to the videos and watching the videos, all up in the videos, and then watching my freestyle, and then be like, that's life. Nah, you got to support the organization, the itty bitties, as we educate and empower them, right? Give them different pathways to success through exposure and experiences. And if you do that, I'll send you this book, Never Shut Up, signed, sealed, and delivered, autographed. Yes, this book is yours. And without further ado, it is time for us to freestyle. Yeah, it's time for me to create. We're talking about Penn State. They went out there and ate everything that was on their plate. Hey, James Franklin, no mercy in his soul. Penn State balling, that's the goal. And they still taking shots, leaving them in the plot cemetery. Ooh, it got scary. Harry didn't want to go against me, dare me. Them Lions was running wild, and the other team was crying like a child. Oops, y'all better finish to the end and come back, hit them corners, let's bend. We call it grind. And y'all sorry, y'all just need to read the fine. Yeah, we setting the tone. Hey, y'all better stay off the throne. Oh, y'all don't know how we roll? Our game is gangsters, deep in our soul. Yeah, yeah. We feasting on the week. Every single week. So when I give you that handshake at the end of the game, fool, don't you speak about, take it easy, my brother. What do you think this is, competition? Yeah, not lovers, not brothers. Nah, not now. You understand what we do? We get down and you think we got a fifth down. The way we go around and then we go and clown everybody who is in front of us. And if y'all don't want no smoke, then don't bust. Give me a round of applause for that. That's pretty good. B plus, A minus, beat it up in the comments. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.